Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a waxing tutorial. So all the guys who want to believe that girls are these magical hairless creatures and that our eyebrows naturally form this way and that we're smooth all over and just hairless and amazing. I think I already said hairless. I'm sick. I can play it off. Yeah, turn all away now because I'm going to totally bust that. What you're going to need first is obviously wax, and mine is sugar wax is what I'm using. It's nice and runny right now because I just microwaved it. It did not come in this container. This is a Bojangles container with cat hair on it. The container I got was something like this more, and it had a huge hole in it, so I lost half of my wax. But even half of that container has lasted me 3 months, doing my entire body, except for my arms, which I'm going to do today. And I still have enough to do, probably for another month or so. So like I just said, I've been waxing for 3 months, and I'm I only need to wax once a month. And, because it takes about 4 weeks for your hair to grow back. Another thing you're going to need, your applicator is probably a good thing to have, so you're not using your hands. So your applicator, wax strips, which I have 30 more of these. These are not the only wax strips I have. These are the only ones that are really pretty looking, because these are washable, so you just soak them in water and then kind of peel off the wax. But mine didn't clean up too well, so these are the pretty ones. And with these wax strips, you can cut them. So if you're doing your face or other areas where you need a different shape besides this one, you can cut it. You will need aloe vera, which this is just a little thing of aloe vera. I cracked it off our aloe vera plant today. Let me just put these over here. Lotion. And that's about it. I'm using 2 lotions because I like the way this one makes my skin feel, but I like this one better. I like the way it smells, but it doesn't give my skin the same feel. Anyway, on to what you do. What you do, let me find a smaller piece. What you do is you take your wax strip, you take your applicator, you dip your applicator 1/4 of an inch in to your wax, and then you apply it in the direction of your hair growth. So if your hair grows down, do not apply the wax going up. If your hair grows up, vice versa. Or same thing, vice versa. Now this might be a little long for this one, but we'll see. And then when you put your little sheet on, it's the same exact thing. If your hair goes up, just rub up with it. If your hair goes down, rub down with it. And then 1, 2, 3, and dip. And I didn't go over it, but when you rip, you want to pull back, not up, which I pulled up, I think, just then. But that's because I didn't really have anywhere to pull, so you want to pull back, not up. And if you have leftover wax on your skin, just kind of dab it up. And, yep, that's about that with it. Yep, and that's what it's going to look like. It's just gonna stay on be like a smudgy thing. And then you take your aloe vera, which mine has leaked all over the thing, and just rub it all over where you just waxed, because you're ripping hair out of its follicles, so that kind of hurts. And then take lotion to rehydrate your skin and keep it from chafing or anything. I would have chafed. Oh, never mind. I'm being so stupid. I'm sick though. I can get away with it. I think I already said that. Put your lotions on, and this will just keep the wax from being super sticky if you missed any. And then, ta-da! And your skin's gonna be red. The only place that I haven't gotten red from waxing is my legs. My legs just kind of were paler, but everywhere else turned red. My eyebrows turned red. My arms have turned red just now. Another place turned red that I don't want to say on camera because that's kind of lewd. Yeah, if your wax needs finishing oil, it'll generally come with finishing oil, or it'll say so on the package that you need finishing oil. So just a little heads up. This is finishing oil for a different type, for this type of wax that I will not be using today because I don't have a hot plate anymore because it broke. So yeah. So pros and cons, what made me switch over to waxing was I was sick of twice a week having to shave, and I have really fine skin. My skin is really thin, so I nicked myself all the time, and I got all cut up. And then people were like, "Oh my God, you shouldn't scratch mosquito bites or your legs or anything, because then you'll ruin your legs. And you have such nice legs, blah blah." Because my legs are really muscular and long. Even though I'm short, my legs are long. And I'm moving a lot. That was my Uggs, by the way. That creaking sound, that was my Uggs. I'm not breaking my bin. But yeah, so then I had a friend who waxed, and she was like, she raved about it. She loved it. She was like, "Oh my God, waxing is like the best. It's just amazing." Like, she raved and raved. So finally I tried it. 3 months ago I tried it, and I like it. It's a lot faster than shaving. I'm not gonna lie. It hurts the very first time. By the very first time, I don't mean the first time you ever wax your legs. I mean the very first strip you pull off is gonna hurt like a bitch. But the rest after that, generally, they gradually get less painful until once you're finished with one leg, you're just like, meh, whatever. My eye is sticky now. Why is my eye sticky? But yeah, so also with waxing, if you wax in the same place for long enough, your hair apparently stops growing back there, or grows back extremely slower than before, so virtually doesn't grow back. Whereas with shaving, if you shave the same place for long enough, your hair grows back thicker. So yeah, I go with waxing now. Plus, waxing is sexier. You don't have any stubble, and you're hairless for 4 weeks, I think, because I only need to wax once a month because my hair grows back so slow. I'm waiting for someone to just come in my door. I'm not kidding. Yeah, so waxing is definitely sexier because with shaving, you're clean for maybe 24 hours, and then you have stubble. Whereas with waxing, you're good for 3 weeks, and then stubble might start to grow, or you might be able to see it starting to grow. So yeah. Bye. Sorry to all the guys whose image I just destroyed of women. But we need some credit for what we do for you guys. I mean, really, why else would we rip our hair out of our follicles? We don't do it to look pretty. Well, we probably do, but we do it to please our men. Even though I don't have a man right now. Maybe I'll have a woman. I don't know. Bye.